everybody. It's John 3000 Hitman. Hope everybody's doing okay. Today is December 23rd, almost Christmas. Hope everybody has a good Christmas and a good day. And hopefully we can get through and get rid of 2020 and get it out of here and move on to 2021. So today I'm going to spotlight one of my favorite players of all time. I'm wearing his hat right here, and I'm going to look at his collection. And that's Mr. Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre. I have quite a bit of stuff in my collection. I'm going to go through it. For instance, one of these items in the collection is one of Tony's bats right here from, I believe it's 92, 93. And then we're going to jump into some of the stuff I have in his collection. Tony was the last person in 1994 to hit 394, the closest one to flirt with 400 since Ted Williams did it. Tony's unique. He played in San Diego State, where he was drafted in the same day, in the morning by the Clippers and in the afternoon by the San Diego Padres. So we're going to take a look at that and jump into the player spotlight, and then we'll go from there. And we'll get something to drink.
I've been around 6 years. He is the best hitter I ever saw.
Tony Gwynn was as pure a hitter as ever played in my era.
Tony could do almost anything with the bat. Humanly and non-humanly possible.
There's a responsibility when you said you gotta make a decision. How things are supposed to be done.
Here's a little bit out of the Tony Gwynn collection, and this is going to be minus a lot of his cards because, I mean, let's face it, we've seen the cards, so I'm not going to really go over those too much. The other various cards I have of Tony's, but this is a lineup card, and it's from 1982, 1 year before Tony was called up. And if you could look in the lineup, Tony's batting second, and he's playing center field. It's kind of interesting if you look at some of the other players. Gary Templeton was playing shortstop. Sixto Lescano was in there. Terry Kennedy was catching. Tim Flannery. And interesting, if you flip it over and you look at the pitchers, the winning pitcher was Don Sutton, Hall of Famer. So this is in the collection I have, is the original batting lineup. Unused ticket stub from Tony's 3,000 hit game in Montreal. Some of the last gloves that Tony owned. These are game used with the, his 19. Tony signed them. Tony had unusually little hands, and these gloves are real tiny, and he also used to keep the knuckles with medical tape on there. You can see all these pair of Franklin away batting gloves. One of my auto balls, Tony. 1995 Pinnacle on-card auto. One of my favorite cards of Tony. It shows that swing in motion. And then Tony's rookie cards. I think everybody's seen those. And then one of the prized possessions is, again, showed at the beginning of the show, one of Tony's bats. Now this C263 was the model. It's interesting because he did not use 263 prior to another player showing up to the San Diego Padres, and that was Steve Garvey. So when Steve Garvey got there, Tony used the bat, kind of liked the way it felt, and he asked Louisville to make him his own. He lowered the weight a little bit in the size. There you see Tony's writing, 32.5 by 31, C263, and his number 19. So this is in Tony's writing. Got his pine tar on there. And it is a, if I can get over here, it is a cup bat with, again, Tony's writing on the inside. So he liked the one that Steve Garvey was using, so he used it himself. Now he's got that 263, he kept, I believe, the rest of his career. So there is some of the items and artifacts in the Tony Gwynn collection I have. All right, you guys, let's wrap this up. All right, you guys, so that is the Tony Gwynn collection. Like I said, I hadn't showed you some of the cards because we've all seen the cards, so there's a ton of those put away in a collection. And what's interesting, again, about that bat, that C263 was a bat that he liked the feel and the way it felt when Steve Garvey got there, because he had used Garvey's bat a couple times. So he then went to Louisville and asked them, hey, can you do the same thing but shorten it up and make it a little bit lighter than Garvey's bat? So that's how that 263 came about. So some people have asked me how I got it. I am the second owner of the bat. The original owner, obviously, was Mr. Gwynn himself. The story is that the old Jack Murphy Stadium in San Diego, the person I got it from was a season ticket holder, and their seats were right behind the on-deck circle. After a game, he asked Tony for it. Tony recognized him, I guess, from being there constantly at the games. He went down to the dugout, came back, brought it over, handed it over to Tony, to the guy I got it from, and now I got it from him, so I am the third owner. So that's how that bat came about. So that's the story behind that. So I hope everybody has a good day, a good Christmas, only a couple days away. To those who have hit subscribe, the new subscribers, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day. And to the old subscribers, I appreciate your time also, at all the great comments and feedback. So I'll come back next week. We'll do, I'm planning on looking at the Topps 1975 set, as well as spotlighting another player from the 3000 Hit Club. So hope everybody has a great holiday and Christmas, and I'll talk to you guys later.